Thank you very much, my fellow Kenyans, for your greatest support. What you've been doing for me since we started this channel is a very wonderful thing, and I can't take it for granted. I thank you very much for always supporting me and for always watching this video. Talk about what I would like to talk about today. I just want to inform you guys that niko na matanga and I'm planning to travel up country next week, sababu mazishi ni next week. Paying bills here and there, 1, 2, 3 things, imekula, but I've really tried my best with the family with our family. So naomba ikiwa naweza pata watu tu ambao wanasema kwamba Boni will stand within this as my community. We are so many. If I can get people to me 100 bob, 200 shillings, 1,000, I really appreciate, guys. I know it will really help me somewhere. So that it's my grandmom. My grandmom ndio amefariki. So I'm just requesting if you are willing, it's just about willingness. If you're willing to support me, just choose my number and your number iko hapo, so that at least by the end of the day I get to do things that I'm also supposed to do. Because as a family, the things that you're supposed to do, people take things differently. So different things, you take this, I take this. So in my side, there's some of the things that I've taken, and I've really tried my level best. And nimeona I have people who I know that are willing and can really help me. So that is why I'm just requesting, if you can. I'm just saying that if you can. It is not about, I'm not forcing you guys, but if you feel like you can, please, you can just help me. So that I can find it very easy and smoothly doing the body that is next week. Now, getting into the discussion, I would like to talk about 2 things. Number one, let me start by saying this, that I normally say here on this platform, that these people, these women, sometimes they speak, not all women, but these women leaders, sometimes they speak not knowing why they're speaking or just opening their mouth to speak. And as I normally say that, please, before you speak, just shut your mouth. If you have nothing constructive to say, it is better you shut up and you listen to others speaking. It is better to listen than speaking and you're going to say nothing or you're going to say nonsense. Esther PASARIS yesterday was saying that is going to move a motion or a bill that is going to prevent people from going to the protected areas. Like, you're not supposed to be seen around the protected areas 100 meters. It should be 100 meters. In fact, he corrected it. I remember him correcting it. I was watching the news, and I remember he saying that he corrected it. It's not supposed to be 100 meters. It's supposed to be 200 meters away from the protected areas. Talking about protected areas, we have got the parliament, we have got the state house. I don't know where else, but those are the main protected areas that she was saying that public should not be seen around. Let us listen to Esther PASARIS speaking.
The Constitution further provides in Article 24 that a right or fundamental freedom may be limited by law where the limitation is reasonable and justifiable in an open and democratic society. Among the considerations outlined is the need to ensure that the enjoyment of rights by one person does not prejudice the rights and fundamental freedoms of others. Why is this amendment necessary? We are all aware of what has unfolded in recent months. Supermarkets looted, police stations and court buildings set on fire, police officers injured, women raped amidst the chaos, public calls to invade Parliament and State House circulated widely online. These are not peaceful protests. They are coordinated attacks on public order. And while the majority may have noble intentions, it takes a few rogue actors to turn rights into ruins. The bill is a direct response to that crisis. Before I go on, I want to recognize that we have lost a lot of youth in this process. And we as a country have to do something about that. And I believe that this has reached the highest office of the land, Parliament is also well informed about what we need to do in that area. We're all calling for police reforms, and we will do that, right? So while we know that that has happened, I mean, in 2017, we buried 97 people that were killed. So I come from the ODM party, and we know what it's like to lose lives. But even then, we can't bring back those lives. And I believe that the lives that have been lost with this Gen Z uprising also cannot be brought back. But if we actually put this order in place, then we will actually stop the loss of lives of innocent Kenyans, of protesters, as we reform the police as well. What the bill proposes is to clearly define public meetings and processions, introduce designated assembly and demonstration zones gazetted in consultation with county governments, prohibit public gatherings within 100 meters of key institutions, namely Parliament, courts, protected areas under the Protected Areas Act, prescribe penalties for violations, not to criminalize protests, but to protect lives.
That is Esther Pasaris. The second thing, I've had Charlene. Charlene Ruto is also here with us once again. By the way, during the time that Uhuru Kenyatta was the president, I just have a question to ask. During the time that Uhuru Kenyatta was the president, were we hearing Gina Kenyatta talking every now and then, saying this, saying that, trying to correct the Kenyans, trying to say one or two things, like the way Charlene is always on social media trying to criticize, because this is criticism, trying to talk about the things that are happening, trying to tell people that you're not supposed to do this, you're supposed to do this is not the way we're supposed to go, and she claims to be the national youth leader. I don't know who gave her that role, by the way, or simply because the father is the president, so she feels like she can take any role in this country and maybe lead people the way she wants. This is what Charlene was saying, that there is no nation that will ever benefit from encouraging division, be it generational, tribal, or even racial. Peer pressure, mob mentality, hatred, and then she puts in bracket, kusalimia watu, and riots do not qualify as unity. So I really don't understand this lady. And then she repeats the same statement and says that as I have intentionally met and heavily invested in the young people as a collective for the last 3 years, I have quickly learned that the young people are actually looking for connections, not conflict. Peer pressure, mob mentality, hatred, kusalimia watu, and riots do not qualify as unity. How do we convert our passions to policy, our ideas to tangible plans, and intense emotions into patriotism? Why does she normally speak as if this family owns this country? These guys should understand. Charlene should understand one thing, that before her father became the president, there were other presidents and there were other families before them. That is one thing that she needs to understand. That before our family got this opportunity to rule this country, there were other families who ruled before us, and they didn't behave the way our father is behaving. They didn't behave the way our family is behaving. Are you understanding? That is the one thing they need to understand. That is one thing Charlene needs to understand. She needs to put that into her head. That before my father became the president, there were other families. There was Jomo Kenyatta's family, and then there was Moi's family, there was Kibaki's family, and then there was Uhuru Kenyatta's family, and now we have our family. Now, what are the things that these other families did that we are not doing right? Or what are the things that these guys did not do perfectly that we are supposed to do perfect? Because one thing I normally believe is that when a leader comes, a leader is supposed to bring change. You're supposed to sit down and ask yourself, okay, the person that was here before me, this is what he did, this is what she did, and this is what he or she failed to do. Now, what I'm supposed to do is 1, 2, 3 things to make sure that things work out perfectly the way people who I'm leading wants it. But now you as a leader, you are coming, you're making things harder than even the person that was there before you. And that is exactly what is happening. William Ruto came and made things even harder than the way they were initially. And that is why every now and then people are crying, every now and then people are saying one or two things that this government is not working, because things are harder. People thought that he would make things easier, but he made things harder. The last person is Kaluma. And I want to tell Kaluma one thing, that don't think that Kenyans are not listening and Kenyans are not. Remember, I told you here that monkey sees, monkey listens, and monkeys does. This is what Kaluma is saying, that nothing is sweeter than eating from a government you didn't vote for, as those who voted for it eat tear gas while demonstrating. I don't know what to say about this. I just want to give you time at the comment section to listen to your thoughts, by the way, concerning this, because Kaluma. Yani, these Luo people think that they are the only people, yani they are the people who are enjoying this government. I heard someone saying that demonstration was not in Luo land. Like the people of the Nyanza are eating, so they have no time to demonstrate. The demonstration was only done by the people of the Kikuyu. I want to contradict that. I want to say that that is a statement that should not even come from anybody. Because remember, not all Luos are enjoying. There are Luos who are really suffering. Peter Kaluma, the fact that you are in government doesn't mean that everybody is in government. The fact that John Mbadi, the fact that Opio Wandai are in government doesn't mean that every Luo is in government. The people that are dying, even my grandmom who has died is a Luo, but was she in government? She was not in government. Why do people want to take advantage of others? Why is it that other people normally wants to talk on behalf of others? Nobody sent you to talk on behalf of Luos. Luos are just, it is only that some of them some of them are doing their things. Because they know very well that even if they demonstrate, you'll not hear them out. You'll keep on opening your wider mouth with the teeth that you've not brushed. Keep on talking about spilling nonsense. So the fact that you are enjoying, the fact that the president listens to you, I don't even know whether he listens to you. The fact that you can get your change and go back home with it doesn't mean that you're supposed to talk on behalf of others. So these Luos that normally say that, these Luo leaders, we are in government, we are in government. You are in government and yet in Homa Bay people are dying. You are in government, the same government is killing people. Suppose your child is the one that was killed. Would you say that you're in government? Suppose your brother, your sister is the one that has been kidnapped. Would you say that you're in government? You wouldn't say that you're in government. So let us say things, let us do things that when done to us, we would feel the same. I know you want to say that, Mara, at the time that the Luos were demonstrating, Mara Kikuyus and Kambas and don't know which tribe were enjoying, they were not demonstrating, so it's time for them to demonstrate as you enjoy. What are you enjoying? Peter Kaluma, what are you enjoying? Because what I know is that you've not even done enough for your account. You've not even done enough for your place. You are a member of parliament. You've not even done enough for your constituency. And then you are saying that you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, make sure that your constituency is good enough. Roads are there, electricity is there. You've taken water to every home, not even every village, to every home. Make sure that the roads are okay. We don't want to have roads that have not been tarmacked in your constituency. If you really want to tell us that you are enjoying, make sure that there is water in every homestead. That is when we will know that indeed Luos are enjoying.